Hello, dear Scorpio. I will tell you today's horoscope for September 13th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Scorpio. I'll tell you today's horoscope. The Scorpio sign is going through some problems during this period, things that are going to affect you in a way that you don't yet believe possible. These problems could be the stumbling block during this period. If you want to stop affecting your own life, you have to pay a little more attention to what you live. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. It will appear to you that your efforts are not worth much today, but they will be later. Don't get carried away by negative impulses or think that your job is in danger. If you work for a company, you will receive very favorable news. This is an excellent time to move your money and invest it with possibilities. Your friends will know that they can trust you. You are showing a lot to solve the problems that arise. Take a break from your career and prioritize what is really important. In love, if you have a partner, you will be very well today. Enjoy it to the fullest, but be careful, because you could have an argument with her about money. Be careful, it's a day to enjoy your hobbies and forget about responsibilities. Try to find some quiet time and leisure, because your health needs to disconnect. Your horoscope indicates that the opposition of Saturn to Venus in your 10th house makes you aware of your talents and potential, as well as the great contribution you can make to society. You shouldn't feel depressed. Remember that many times we don't have to regret what we didn't say, and sometimes silence is better. Follow your hunches, speak sincerely at all times, and you won't be overwhelmed by regrets. The moon transiting through your sign transmits an exultant energy and an incredible power of seduction. Bet on what is really valid and don't waste energy on minor things. In love, you should ask yourself if the need you feel to put yourself at the complete service of your partner is focusing on the problems and is not being an escape route to avoid your own. Reflect on your needs and interests so that you do not forget yourself. Your sex life is strengthened, so take advantage of this cosmic incidence. Because now your Scorpio sign is on a kind of path that is very interesting. The moon in the second house will allow you to collect pending accounts and receive the appropriate payments, with which you will be able to bring your obligations up to date. If you keep your accounts clean and in order, you will see how soon they begin to fill with fortune. Mars in the third house can stress you out by thinking too much about things, which can lead to mental problems or illnesses triggered by psychological causes. You should relax and take all the time necessary before making important decisions to avoid stress. Take advantage of the day to do your exercises or walk, but do not overdo it. Don't try to do in a couple of hours what takes more time. You feel good, and this feeling invades your body and mind, imbuing your life with optimism. At work, Mars in your 8th house gives you the strength necessary to work tirelessly in accordance with your objectives. Take advantage of this impulse and you will feel the satisfaction of the well-deserved reward of your own effort, which will give you the peace of mind to enjoy in the future. Avoid imprudence and haste, especially when signing a contract that you have not read well. You have great opportunities to generate sustainable wealth over time through constant and disciplined work. Your efforts will be pleasantly rewarded and will ensure the economic well-being you long for. It is time to treat yourself to something, because this way you will feel stimulated and internally you will be receiving positive flows that will increase your ability to generate better ideas and make money. Go ahead and buy that object that you have so wanted to have. Your lucky number is 56 and your color is orange. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, intense. Dangerous tendency, rushing into decisions because you feel pressured. You should avoid promising something you can't fulfill later. Phrase of the day. Beware of extremist moralists, because many strongly judge those things they would like to do but don't dare. The best relationship today. Things will go very well if your partner is a water sign, particularly Cancer, and your own sign Scorpio, as well as with Virgo and Taurus. The most tense relationship. Avoid friction or arguments with people of Aries, Leo, or Gemini. Your compatibility. You are in a harmonious tone with the other water elements and in particular with Cancer. The recognition obtained fills you with security, which is perceived by others, increasing your attractiveness. Choose wisely among your suitors, because among them is the love of your life. But you must show that your intentions are serious and sincere. A tip of the day. The limiting thoughts that prevent your personal growth lack support in reality. Focus on your talents and potential to discover the bright future that lies ahead. The universal number is 1 in numerology. The sum is reduced to a single digit. Favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business. 2:20 a.m. 5:15 p.m. 8:20 p.m. 10:45 p.m. Lucky numbers and chance: 11, 23, 28, and 31. Scorpios born on November 5th. They prefer to do things the way they decide. Gifted with subtle perception, they notice profitable trends before anyone else. Sometimes their consciousness is in some other dimension. However, despite their artistic and dreamy temperament, they show determination and energy when it comes to completing tasks and achieving goals. As a realist, you do not allow idealism to influence your practical decisions. You must try to maintain mental balance. Your tendency to devote yourself to the service of others, sometimes falling under their power, is feared. Only time and perhaps special therapy are necessary for the process of self-discovery. Those born on this day are usually aware of the latest medical research, but it is best for them to follow their own sensible path and not rush from one fashionable remedy to another. Realism is their most striking characteristic. They always tell the truth about what they see and try to make their life serve as a confirmation of their words. So, if you need to know about the times you live in, contact these people. Scorpio goes through some problems during this period, things that are going to affect him in a way he does not yet believe possible. These problems could be the stumbling block during this period. If you want to stop affecting your own life, you have to pay a little more attention to what you live. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. It is a fact that two wills can achieve more than one alone. Love is lived as a couple, where both take care of each other, teach each other, and accompany each other. If you insist on leading your lives on separate paths, you will also separate your forces to move forward together. You must live fully together and merge as a single entity. It is important that you do not have a wrong image of a prominent member of your team. Do not confuse what you do with what others do. Sometimes, admiration or affection can cloud your judgment and lead you to grant privileges that you should not. All members of your team deserve the same treatment. Today, strengthen the firmness of your aura. You can do this by getting a stone related to your sign, such as an amethyst, a fragment of jade, or a quartz crystal in green tones. This will strengthen your connection with your environment and the lives around you. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a channel sponsor. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help, we will continue to grow. Your overall poor performance is due to problems with rest. Try to get enough sleep, eat well, and take breaks at midday. A good day away from everything will help you regain energy. The time to live has come and you deserve it. Creation revolves around you, hoping that you will be a driver of your change and your own personal improvement. Mercury helps you think clearly, but you must be on the move. Don't rush or make hasty decisions. Sleep on it and see which planet gives you its power. Important decisions cannot be rushed. Today is not the best day to sign. Scorpio, you are a very intelligent person, which often turns out to be more of a problem than a benefit. You are so smart that no one can lie to you or deceive you, and if someone does, you surely already know it. Try not to be distrustful, otherwise you will never be happy. You may find it a little difficult to focus on people in your social circle. You could feel a little distracted by some situation that makes you uncomfortable. Be careful, this attitude towards others will only make you feel distant and excluded. It is important that you resolve that matter that has you so distracted. There are unfinished situations that continue to weigh on your love life, and if you continue to drag them into the present, they will prevent you from fully enjoying life and enjoying the harmonious relationship that you are now having in your emotional landscape. It is a perfect day to experience new things with your partner. Forget about everything that has nothing to do with having a good time together. Do things that will become unforgettable, but be careful. Don't forget to always think about the other person and at every moment remind them how important they are to you. Be careful, you are letting go of a great sentimental opportunity. Don't run away without having given your best. It is important that you are not afraid to show your true feelings, because if you succeed, a change in attitude of that person you like so much towards you is possible. The planetary aspects will greatly favor your recovery if you suffer from problems associated with the back or the spine in general. You are in a good planetary cycle in that sense and in a clear process of total recovery. Your health at the moment is at the maximum point of satisfaction. You are in excellent health, don't worry. It is a good time to decide to go swimming or play a sport. Get moving, avoid wasting your health on sleeping. It is a good day to go out and do new things. Remember to drink plenty of water. The people around you at work today may be adopting a too comfortable attitude and causing difficulties in your work activity. Do your thing, do not give in to your responsibilities and make it clear how far you must go. You are very stressed by the situation you are experiencing at work. It is very important that you remain calm. Better things are yet to come. Do not make decisions hastily, because over time it is possible that they will not be as good as they seemed at the time. Relax, do not take things so seriously. If you do not want to lose money or have complications in your financial affairs, you must maintain very clear thinking and distrust contracts or proposals that have too many conditions or unconvincing clauses. If you have problems and feel that everything is piling up, try to remain calm. Calm will soon come to your life. If you do things well from now on, at the end of the month you will realize that everything was worth it, since you will manage to get a little more money. Whatever you imagine, try to make it a reality. Your lucky days are over. It is very important that you avoid wasting money as much as possible. You should save for future illnesses or some kind of emergency, since these days, due to some situation, you will find yourself in the need to take out a loan. Save as much as you can and avoid unnecessary expenses. With your normally calm character on a daily basis, Scorpio, when you get a bad temper, you scare everyone. Sometimes you are unrecognizable, and if this happens to you today when you are with people who do not know you well, it can be very negative for you. Sometimes you let yourself be dominated by a misunderstood pride, or you let a trace of arrogance surface that neither corresponds to you nor helps you. It is something that comes out like a pimple and you have to wait for it to pass. Try to control these outbursts on a daily basis, Scorpio. When you get a sudden outburst of this type, calm down, relax, count to 100 and you will be yourself again. Keep this in mind today, especially because you could scare away someone you are interested in. Be very serious about it because it is a key day to achieve great things. It depends on your attitude. Zodiac signs that do not let just anyone into their lives. As a result of several disappointments, we often learn to be more selective. We do not let just anyone see our emotions. We have become more cautious and we do not want just anyone to really know our concerns and insecurities, and that makes us shine more brightly by living in the moment. Scorpio is a distrustful sign. He believes a lot in his intuition. When someone inspires bad energies in him, he steps aside and goes his way. He does not waste time with those people who are not worth it. He has a hard time opening up on an emotional level. He gets very nervous. He keeps many things to himself and only tells those people he truly trusts. He is very incredulous when it comes to giving his heart. That's why anyone doesn't deserve to enter your life or your heart. You have experienced firsthand that those people who claim to love you have betrayed you. Now you are stronger and you don't let yourself be manipulated with nice words. Scorpio is more about facts. Today, Scorpio, is a day in which you should not allow a defeatist attitude to arise. Although you may feel moments of doubt, it is crucial that you stay focused on a positive perspective. If you manage to see situations from a better perspective, you could find opportunities that will lead you to surprising results. The best things can be on the way, as long as you remain optimistic and proactive. You are a person who faces life with courage, without fear, knowing that you can always overcome the obstacles that arise. However, today an unexpected event could challenge your inner security. Keep your mind clear and your attitude strong to be able to face anything that comes your way. If you are fortunate enough to have your mother, don't forget to visit her or call her. If there has been any conflict with her, today is a good day to resolve it. Life is short, and it is important that you do not miss the opportunity to be close to the people you love. Time with her is invaluable, so take advantage of every moment. If you are in a relationship, it is time to start doing meaningful things together to ensure the stability and longevity of the relationship. It is not healthy for you to always make all the important decisions on your own. It is essential that you allow your partner to have a say in the decisions as well. If you have been feeling impatient lately, people around you are noticing it, and this could be affecting the dynamics of your relationships. Try to calm down and consider criticism as opportunities to improve rather than personal attacks. In love, if you are single, it is important that you communicate clearly and do not let indirect messages carry the weight of your feelings. Although hints have their charm, they do not always guarantee that your message will be fully understood. Today is the day to be direct and express what you really feel. Reflect on past mistakes and learn from them to improve your way of relating. If you already have a partner, show your support without reservation. Love is a balance of giving and receiving, and it is crucial that you show your willingness to be there for your partner in difficult times. Don't forget the small details, such as morning greetings and goodbyes. These gestures are very important. At work, you will face significant challenges that could seem overwhelming. Although you have the intelligence and strength necessary to overcome these challenges, you are likely to face a particularly complicated task that could cause you stress and headaches. However, your effort and dedication will help you overcome these difficulties. Despite the challenges, there is good fortune in your favor that will allow you to solve serious problems and move towards your goals. Today is a good day to review your emotional and physical health. It's time to face and acknowledge any emotional wounds or scars you may have. Instead of seeing your emotional state as a burden, consider it as a map that has guided you to where you are now. Every experience, even the painful ones, has made you stronger and led you to be the person you are today. Take advantage of this day to review your general well-being and take steps to improve your health and mood. Scorpio is going to have a good time during this day. If you are not really sharing your life with the idea that everything is going to turn out much better and with everything in your agreement, then you cannot confuse yourself or be thinking about everything in the old way. Scorpio is thinking of many possibilities right now. That makes it very clear that many times everything can fail, but if you put a little more perseverance into the things you must do, you have a lot to gain and more to explore in the future. You can achieve it. Your finances don't have much more for you right now, so you'll have to make do with what's in your bank account right now. Better times will come. You can't let yourself be confused today. If someone really isn't interested in putting you in your path, you're in a good moment. You have to take advantage of it more. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.